All right, we go full camp. Let's have a great day today. Start off right.
First quarter ball, camp 2:15. Ready, ready, ready on! First set, team, ready. Hard work on ready one. Hard work. Let's work and get running. Let's go.
Ever since linebacker Darien Harris set foot on the campus of Michigan State University, he's seen himself as a leader. But now in his senior season in the green and white, that leadership has been recognized by his teammates as they honored Harris as one of the 3 team-elected captains for the 2015 campaign.
I don't think it should be a secret that, anyone strives to be a captain and be a leader. And, sitting down with Coach D when he first recruited me, he said that I would be a guy that would be on the Leadership Council and the Eagle Council. And I don't know if he foresaw me as a captain, but I definitely did. And just talking with my parents all the time about leadership and the importance of leadership qualities and, using those to my advantage and using those to help the team. It's always been something that was in my head. Not necessarily something I was, striving for and pushing for as a political race kind of thing, but something that I definitely wanted and was happy to receive.
Well, it all started with leading by example. It all starts with the fact that whether it's the fourth quarter program at 5:30 in the morning in the middle of winter, or if it's a fall camp when people are sick and tired of football, or whether it's game day, he's going to be there, he's going to work hard and give you everything he's got. So once guys recognize that consistency, then they follow.
He has, first of all, taken the necessary steps as a player to become what he is in terms of a leader. He's had success, he's had some failure, he's had some more success, he's had a step back, he's had more success. So from a football perspective, he's in a position of great responsibility. And then I always think he's always been a giver a little bit as a person. He's always been a guy that people could easily talk to. He's a very good communicator, and I think that inevitably allows people to be able to come to him with problems. Feels confident enough to be able to talk to the coaches, and I think those are the reasons behind it. That's why he was elected captain. It's not because somebody else wasn't doing something. It's just they saw him as a guy that had sort of gone from the bottom and worked his way up, sort of a workman-like process, working himself up, and they just saw him take the necessary steps to in his development as a football player.
Game 4, man. Opportunity for number 49. Yes, sir. Opportunity to go Are y'all ready to ball today? Hell yeah! Said that y'all ready to regulate? Hell yeah! Said that y'all ready to cause a fake? Hell yeah! Then let's go out there and dominate. Hell yeah!
Yeah, it was definitely a really humbling experience and one that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. We already kind of knew that Shalik and Jack were going to be the 2 of the captains, and the third one was kind of up in the air. But I just did my part this entire offseason, trying to be a leader and establishing myself as a leader. And I think that I started that last year with my junior year and being voted on the Eagle Council and just kind of being that outspoken guy, kind of being a middle ground between playing and not playing, for some of the younger guys, because I've gone through that time, with position battles, only playing on special teams, not play as much as you wanted to. So just being that all-around guy that is able to have a conversation with everybody and anybody, I think, helped with this captain situation. Again, like I said, I was extremely humbled and honored to get this opportunity, and it's been a great time.
Darien's selection as captain exhibits his teammates' respect for his hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But that attitude didn't start in East Lansing.
I'm extremely competitive in everything that I do, and I get it from both my parents and my younger brother for sure. My dad has always preached that, we're not going to be average in this family. Being average and just doing the bare minimum is not allowed. And, I think back to when I was younger, kindergarten, first, second grade, where you'd get an assignment and you do the assignment and there was extra credit on the bottom, to help you out if you didn't get all of them right. And I knew I would get all of them right, but my dad still made me do the extra credit, because he said, we're not gonna do the bare minimum here. Or when you come into the house, you're gonna line your shoes up. Not being lazy is something that's always been preached to me. I aspire to be like my younger brother, which a lot of guys have it the other way around, but I really try to keep up with him. His fiery and feisty attitude towards life is something that I've always strive to be like. And then my mom as well, with her career and how she never does the bare minimum. always goes above and beyond to support us, and volunteers for every single parent thing possible. I mean, she's a leader of the parent group now for MSU's football for the second year in a row. So just having those people in my life that have pushed me, to be great and pushed me to compete on all levels, no matter what I'm doing, has definitely helped me with my career.
As the sun sets on Harris's career, he'll be remembered for the plays he's made on the field and the accomplishments he's shared with his teammates. But it's the experiences off the field that will last a lifetime.
Yeah, I think, kind of what everybody said in their senior speech, I don't think it was cliche at all, that just the time spent with my brothers has been the best time I've had here. And I think that's been the case for everybody. And I think, going through the years, this being my fifth year and hearing all the senior speeches, usually the best memories are bowl games or big wins against Michigan or Ohio State or other teams. But for us, it's always been, the time we spent with each other off the field, and that's helped us on the field. We really get to learn about each other, learn about what we like and don't like, learn about what we have as goals and aspirations outside of football, in the classroom, outside of the classroom, what we're struggling with in life. All the types of things like that. And the fact that we can confide in each other as, 22-year-old, young men, which you don't see every day, I think has helped us with the chemistry on this team. And we've had a great time. We won a lot of huge games here. We've been a part of a lot of great teams, and the best is yet to come.
I'm from Portsmouth, Ohio. It's a small town down on the Ohio River, southern part of Ohio. It used to be a thriving town actually back in the 50s and 60s, and the Detroit Lions were actually there before they became the Detroit Lions. But it's kind of just always been a focus around a blue collar kind of steel mill type town, and then it's been rough. Actually lost a lot of jobs, a lot of people moved away and stuff. So the town's kind of hurting, but it's the people that stayed are still blue collar, to the grind people. So it's a working town, that's for sure.
Growing up in a working class town, determination and dedication were ingrained in Trevon at a young age. Two qualities that eventually helped him achieve a childhood goal: playing college football. But Trevon had to take a different route from most players, a role he accepted when Coach D'Antonio and the coaching staff offered him a spot as a walk-on.
Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to play in the Big Ten, always wanted to have this opportunities, and I thought I had the talent and was good enough, but honestly, there's a lot of good players out there you really don't know. It kind of puts doubt in your head for a little bit, and then came up here on my one-day camp my junior year, going in the senior year, and I just honestly fell in love with the coaching staff. I loved everything about the campus, and they were my type of people and people I could really relate to, and just felt like a true family environment. So I knew I loved it here, and as soon as Coach D'Antonio gave me the chance to come here, I knew it was the place for me.
Trevon would go on to redshirt his freshman season, but the following year, he would work his way onto the field and eventually earn a starting spot, leading the way for the rushing attack as a starting fullback, one of the most overlooked positions on the field.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't get a lot of praise or anything, but obviously in pro-style systems like ours, it's a vital position. At times, you definitely got to put your body on the line, but it's all obviously for the greater good of the team, and it's all worth it when you see a running back spring a long run from your block helping him, and just seeing him get in the end zone, it makes it all worth it. But yeah, you definitely got to throw your body in there sometimes and just do what you can. I mean, obviously, it's a position that gets overlooked a lot, but teams that still use it, it's a pretty vital position, and it's something I take pride in doing.
He's a guy that just came up and right from the start showed his work ethic. And I think that's really been what's got him to where he's at today, is that he showed up here and became a hard worker. He was a hard worker right from the start. And he put in his time, and he appreciates just being a part of our offense and doing whatever it takes for us to be successful. It's got him to be a key part of our offense over the last few years.
Trevon's success in an overlooked position is not only impressive, but it reflects the same story told by his hometown of Portsmouth, Ohio.
Obviously, like I said, it's a hard-working town, and then it's kind of overlooked by a lot of people, and it's kind of similar to, I guess, my football story. wasn't highly recruited or anything like that, and then I play a position that isn't highly regarded and doesn't get a lot of praise. So, but it's kind of being from a place like that and seeing how those people work and get through that, and seeing the toughness that they have and carry on in their daily lives has kind of helped me be ready for this position on the football team, and honestly playing fullback, because obviously they go through the same things I go through. I mean, don't get a lot of praise or anything, and never been about that, never looked for that. Just like doing what I can and being a part of the team and doing whatever I can to help the team, no matter what it is.
Two-step drop, looks to the right, flushed from the pocket, throws back left side for Pendleton. Trevon's got it 30, 35, 40, left sideline, he's at midfield, still on his feet at the 40, cuts inside at the 35, he's inside the 30. Trevon Pendleton with a heck of a run.
Couple of fakes in the run game, and Cook has a wide open receiver. Trevon Pendleton, the fullback, off to the races inside the 20. Batted down from behind, 75 yards for the fullback, Trevon Pendleton.
Connor back to throw. He's at the 10, running to his right, guns it, end zone. Caught! Trevon Pendleton, touchdown, MSU! A strike from Connor Cook to that reliable former walk-on fullback, Trevon Pendleton.
You just kind of don't think about it. It's kind of instilled in you as a football player, especially here. We've kind of talked about, always, no matter who it is, you don't know who's going to be the one that makes the play, the one that brings the team back, the one that does anything, the one that, rallies the team together. You never know who's going to be the one. And when your number's called, you just got to be ready to make that play. As the fullback position, your number don't get called a lot. You don't get a lot of opportunities. But when you do, you got to take advantage of them. So in the future, you will get more opportunities. And just something that I've always tried to kind of take to heart and just not take for granted that, these opportunities don't come by every time. So just, focus up and make the best play possible.
With what we do offensively, there's not a whole lot of teams out there that still implement a true fullback. And that's what Trevon is. He's a true throwback, old fullback type of guy. Again, he's a guy that you have to be a big, tough, physical football player to be able to go up against linebackers, play in and play out. And again, he's done it. And without him, I mean, we'd be hurting because we count on him to be that physical guy in our offense. We got a lot of physical guys up front, but he's got to be the physical component in the backfield. And he's done it.
In just 5 years, Trevon has gone from an unknown walk-on to one of the impact players for a successful Spartan program. And oddly enough for his position, has created a legacy that will forever be remembered.
Just being a part of the team that always found a way to get it done somehow, no matter how bad things look, no matter what the adversity they face, they always found a way to get things done. And then for myself, just someone that would go out and do anything for his teammates and for his team, that would do anything that was asked, that would do anything that was needed, put his body on the line, do whatever to help this team be successful and get to where we want and reach our goals.
Now, as his career comes to a close, Trevon has had the chance to reflect on the opportunities and memories that the school that gave a fullback from a blue-collar town a chance. And just like Portsmouth, Trevon's hard-working attitude and determination has helped him persevere and mold him into the man he has become while at Michigan State.
Michigan State's impacted me in so many ways. I mean, it's countless ways. This is the place where I grew as a man, obviously. It's the first time I've been away from my family. I'm 6 hours away now, so don't get to see them a lot. When I got here on campus, I remember the first day I got dropped off, I knew nobody in the whole state of Michigan, really. So it's kind of a experience that made me grow up quick, and I'm forever thankful for that. And when I look back 30 years from now, I mean, I'm completely in debt to Michigan State. I mean, I owe everything to them. They've made me mature and grow up, and they've molded me into the man I am today. And the people here is what truly make it special. Our coaches and our strength staff and everything, they've instilled in me values that I can never repay them for, and I'm so thankful.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everybody. What a beautiful day for football. It should be a bounce-back Saturday for the Spartans. Certainly their fans hope so, as both of these teams, Michigan State and Maryland, helping celebrate Veterans Day week here in the U.S. The Spartans were just led out onto the field by uniformed servicemen from the branches of the U.S. military. A huge American flag unfurled in the north end zone here at Spartan Stadium. And before we get to the specifics of this football game, let's pause now to thank everyone that we're fortunate enough to live in the USA and to listen to our national anthem. Maryland won the toss, they've deferred. Green will kick off. R.J. Shelton deep for the Spartans in the north end zone to our left, sun in his eyes, and the boot will take him 2 yards deep. He will not bring it out. And Michigan State will go to work against an aggressive Maryland defense. Connor's under center. In motion, the tight end Paul Lang, left to right. Hand off to Gerald Holmes, room up the middle. Hartberger to punt in the shotgun with Brown to his right for Maryland. Hand off to Brown, grabbed and dragged down by middlebacker Riley Bulla for no gain at the 29-yard line. Second down, 6 now. Perry Hills with a delayed handoff, fumble. He fumbled, the ball swarmed at midfield. I think the Spartans have it. The ball was recovered by Damon Knox. Tyler O'Connor is in at quarterback. Hands the ball off to Gerald Holmes. Gerald Holmes to the 45, fights his way to the 44. McGarrett Kings to the left. Shotgun snap to Tyler O'Connor. Takes his time, fires, end zone. It's a bullet. Caught by McGarrett Kings. Touchdown, MSU. Michigan State 7. Maryland, nothing. Perry Hills is the quarterback for the Terrapins. Offset out of the left behind him. Hands the ball off to Brandon Ross off left guard. Got blockers. He's into the end zone. A quick score for Maryland, and we are tied at 7 at the end of 1. Connor Cook has Maudre London to his left in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Connor looking left, throws it that way for McGarrett Kings. One-hand grab anyway. Wow. And the Spartans don't score. Our score remains Michigan State 7, Maryland 7, with his running back to his left. Some pressure, throws, it's going to be picked off. Riley Bulla's got it on the far sideline. At the 20, at the 15. Riley Bulla's at the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. Got a great block from Darien Hicks. But the Spartans' top tackler and big-time playmaker Riley Bulla strikes with a pick 6. They've changed quarterbacks. Caleb Rowe has checked in. He can throw it. Throws it downfield. It's going to be picked off, though. The Spartans get a pick. An interception from Arjun Calhoun, and he'll bring it back to the 35-yard line of Maryland. 35-yard field goal try now to finish off the first half. Kick is on the way. Plenty of leg, and he hits it as time runs out in the first half. Here's the second half boot. It's underway, and nice kick into the end zone by Kevin Cronin. No return in the Spartan shotgun. Tyler O'Connor will keep it. An option run to the left. Tyler at the 5, spins. Down he goes at the 3. First and goal, MSU. No huddle for the Spartans. First and goal at the 3. Handoff to Gerald Holmes. Runs to his right. Bangs off a tackler. He goes into the end zone standing up. Touchdown, MSU. In the pistol. Play fakes. Throws it left flat. Catch made, but Darien Harris is there. He will drop likely for a loss. In the pistol, 3 wideouts, wide side left, 1 to the right. And he'll hand the ball off to Brandon Ross. He's inside the 30. Hit, and the ball comes loose. And the Spartans say they have it. William Likely at the 10-yard line to our right. Hartberger to punt. The snap at his 45. Line drive kind of kick. These are dangerous. Can be returned, but Likely makes the reception and is immediately hit down. Nice job by Lawrence Thomas. Maryland with it 1st and 10 at their 37-yard line. Perry Hills looks left, under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Craig Evans rolls him down. Caleb Rowe, the Maryland quarterback, back to throw, fires over the middle. It's going to be picked off. Monte Nicholson has it. Heads to the left sideline. He's out at the 40. And Monte Nicholson all the way out to the 45-yard line. Michigan State will win it officially. It's the Spartans 24 and Maryland 7.
I want to congratulate our football team going to 9-1. It's a big win. This was a big focus win, get off the mat type win. So it's something we had to get done. I thought our defense played outstanding, obviously, just limiting them to 7 points. But I also thought our special teams played outstanding today. Offensively, we've been more efficient on offense. There's no question about that. But at the same time, we came up with the win. Well, we wanted a playoff. Whether you're 10-0 or 9-1, we wanted a playoff situation. I would say this is it. We've got Ohio State down there. We're going to have to win that football game either way you cut it. So it's a big opportunity for us, big challenge, big opportunity, big challenge. So we've got work to do this week, but our guys will be excited about the opportunity.